I'm with Conor Moore on the back of the 3-3 draw with Newark Town. What did you make of the performance then?
Game of two halves really. Played very well in the first half. It was a great goal from Newark to put them 1-0 up, and then don't know. We just all of a sudden we just decided to start to play it out wide. Some good, great goal by Abdul. Another great cross from the corner from Grant for Greg's header, and again from the other side in play, another good cross from Abdul for Grant's header. So yeah, it was a good first half. Put us 3-1 up, and I think from there, although we knew the game wasn't over, we're in a very good, strong position. Second half, I think, as all of a sudden, then I don't know what minute it was on, but as soon as Jev gets sent off, we're backs against the wall. Minutes are slowly going down, slower than what we want them to, and then they've got the 2 goals, and then I think he can agree. He's been a bit silly with kicking the ball away for his second yellow for his red card, and we finished the game with 9 men. So overall, good strong performance first half. I think we tried to defend very, very, very well in the second, but a few mistakes, maybe a lucky bounce for their second. But the thing is, you buy your own luck, so can't take anything away from Newark. They've brought it back to 3-3, and it's 2 strong teams drawing the game.
And I think the thing is, sort of a draw against Newark isn't something bad per se because of how the team's been doing this season. Yet this game still feels worse than it should do for the result we got. Do you think that first half was, if you could describe it as an adjective, what would it be?
It's hard to put into words. Like you say, it's tough when you've just basically, the team thinks that they've lost 2 points instead of gained 1. Like I say, it's 2 tough teams. If you'd have probably said a draw with where Newark are in the league and where we're on the league, we'd probably take it. Like I said, 2 strong teams, but yeah, the position that we're in, maybe if we're a bit smarter on a different day, luck goes a bit more our way and we win the game. But it's tough to describe. It is heart wrenching. You can tell in the change room afterwards. It's very quiet, and we just didn't know what to say really.
And the thing was, at half time, I managed to get into the changing room for other related reasons and managed to hear the team talk from two-tone. There seemed to be a kind of cohesion then and kind of an agreement from all the players about what needed to be done and how to do things. Does that make the ending quite a bit more frustrating after what had gone on at half time?
Yeah, really. We knew what we had to do. We set out what we had to do. I think Newark, you could see how they played. They had a bit of a game plan. Again, they've got a good mixture of young quick lads and good, strong, experienced, smarter lads on the ball. And we just had to nullify what they had and basically work to our strengths. And like I mentioned before, as soon as Jevon's sending off for his second yellow came in, it changes the game plan of what Bofo set us out on what to do. So could we have managed it better when we went down to 10? Probably, but that's no fault of anyone's, but all the team really. But yeah, we've got to try and look on the positives. Again, we're looking very strong underneath Bofo, and yeah, we can hopefully maybe later on in the year, once emotions have died down, we do look at this as, yeah, we drew against Newark, but hopefully we get a bit of payback when they come back to us.
And it's not often I want to pick up on individual performances, but I think this game is one of the ones where I have to. Yinka is arguably probably the best keeper in the league right now. Games like that, do you think prove that point?
Yinka's been strong all season. Week in, week out, makes really strong saves. His distribution is getting better week in, week out. You can't fault the bloke. Honestly, he's, like you say, he's one of the best, if not the best, in the league. He makes barely any mistakes, none that I can actually think of now. And yeah, he just has a strong performance week in, week out. And do we shout and rave about him as much? Probably not. But he knows how important he is to this team, and his strong performance that leads us from the back sets the tone every single time we play. So yeah, shout out to Yinka. He's been strong throughout the whole season, especially today.
And I kind of want to do tiny bit of ego boosting for you here. A while ago we had a chat and you talked about how a few seasons ago you were able to go on this wing and put balls in every single time and there'd be someone on the other end.
Yeah.
We saw that then at the end, you putting in a ball and them nearly scoring an own goal from it.
Yeah.
Do you think it's useful that players from across the field can make these balls, make these chances happen at any point in the game?
Yeah, we've got a lot of strong players, and I think the strength in what we've got in the squad is that the players that play in the positions that we have at the moment are not their just one and only position. We've got a lot of players that are unique and got a lot of special qualities, and when all players, individual players, play to their strengths and work hard on and off the ball, we're a team that's unstoppable, I think, in this league and a lot of the league above. So, yeah.
And then one final point I want to get at before we end this interview. Next game is against...
West Bridgeford, I think.
Is it West Bridgeford? I'll
West
check
Bridgeford
quickly.
at home, I think.
When something like this happens, obviously after the past few games we've had really good results, and then something like that, is the mindset, is the idea to build on the positives or to erase the negatives?
I think both, really. A lot of the lads will go home today probably reviewing themselves, having a hard, long think, but they won't beat themselves up over it. I don't think a lot of players will. I think a lot of us worked hard. But yeah, it's just a tough one to take. Hopefully, hard pill to swallow, and then yeah, hopefully we wake up tomorrow morning, set it straight, get ourselves focused, ready for next week. Got a training session obviously in the week leading up to it, and yeah, we'll have the togetherness back, ready for hopefully another strong performance against West Bridgeford, and hopefully again 3 points to bounce on.